our part of the scene is Act 1, Scene 1 of Othello. And in this scene, Iago and Rodrigo are meeting up to scheme and talk about their plan to bring down Othello so that Desdemona will leave him and get with Rodrigo again, because they used to date. And so Iago and Rodrigo communicate and they talk about it, and they decide to go to Brabantio, Desdemona's father, to spread a rumor that Othello is mutilating her body with his body, Desdemona, and so that in the expectation that Brabantio is going to get mad and take that accusation to the authorities to bring down Othello.
Stop. Come on, don't tell me that. I don't like it that you knew about this, Iago, all this time. I thought you were such a good friend that I've let you spend my money as if it was yours.
Listening to me. I never dreamed this was happening. If you find out I did, you can go ahead and hate me.
You told me you hated him.
I do hate him, I swear. 3 of Venice's most important noblemen took their hats off to him and asked him humbly to make me his lieutenant, the second in command. And I know my own worth well enough to know I deserve that position. But he wants to have things his own way, so he sidesteps the issue with a lot of military talk and refuses their request. I've already chosen my lieutenant, he says. And who does he choose? A guy who knows more about numbers than Florence, named Michael Cassio. He has a pretty wife, but he can't even control her, and he's definitely not commanded men in battle. He's got no more hands-on knowledge of warfare than an old woman, unless you count what he's read in books, which any peace lover can do. His military understanding is all theory, no practice, but Cassio's been chosen over me. My career is cut short by some bookkeeper, even though the general saw my fighting skills first. The roads in Cyprus. This accountant is now lieutenant, while I end up as the Moor's flag bearer.
By God, I'd rather be his executioner.
And there's nothing I can do about it. That's the curse of military service. You get promoted when someone likes you, not because you're next in line. Now you tell me, should I feel loyal to the Moor?
If you don't like him, you should quit.
No, calm down. I'm serving under him to take advantage of him. We can't all be masters, and not all masters should be followed. Look at all the devoted servants who work for their masters their whole lives for nothing but their food. And then, when they get old, they're terminated. They ought to be whipped for being so stupid. But then there's another kind of servant who looks dutiful and devoted, but who's really looking out for himself. By pretending to serve their lords, these men get rich, and when they've saved up enough, they can be their own masters. Guys like that have a soul, and that's the kind of guy I am. Let me tell you, as sure as your name's Rodrigo, if I were the Moor, I wouldn't have to be Iago. I may seem to love and obey him, but in fact, I'm just serving him to get what I want. If my outward appearance started reflecting what I really felt, soon enough, I'd be wearing my heart on my sleeve for birds to peck at. No, it's better to hide it. I'm not who I appear to be.
Thick lips, you're as lucky if you can pull this off.
Let's shout up to Desdemona's father. Wake him, pester him, spoil his happiness, spread rumors about him in the streets, enrage his relatives and irritate him endlessly. However real his happiness is, it will vanish in light of this.
Here's her father's house. I'll call out.
Do it and shout like the city's on fire.
Hey, Brabantio. Senor Brabantio, hey.
What's the reason for this horrible shouting? What's the matter? Yosemite?
Sir, is everyone in your family at home?
Are your doors locked?
Why are you asking me that, you filthy animal?
For God's sake, sir, you've been robbed! Get dressed. Your heart's going to break. It's like half your soul's been ripped out. At this very minute, an old black ram is having sex with your little white lamb. Wake up! Wake up! Ring a bell and wake up. All the snoring citizens of you. If you wait too long, you'll have black children. Get up, I tell you.
Are you crazy? Yosemite?
Do you recognize my voice, noble lord?
Not me. Who are you? You peasant?
My name is Rodrigo.
Told you not to hang around my house. I've already told you plainly that my daughter will never marry you. Now that you have come here drunk to make trouble and startle me out of my sleep. Now I'm going to sleep, you monster.
Sir.
You know I'm powerful enough to make you pay for this. Ya Lamirs?
Please wait, sir.
Why are you talking about robbery? This is Venice. My house isn't in some remote countryside.
Maurizio, with all due respect, I'm here out of courtesy and goodwill. I've come to you to tell you...
My God, sir, you're stubborn and suspicious. We come here to help you, and you treat us like thugs. But you let an African horse climb all over your daughter. Your grandsons will nigh to you like horses. Whole family.
What kind of crew jerk are you? Yeah, James is?
The kind that tells you that the Moor is having sex with your daughter right now.
You're a villain!
You're a senator!
You're a governor!
You're a legislator!
You're a teacher!
You're a mayor!
You're a James Lemire!
You're a loser!
Shut your mouth! You're going to pay for this, Rodrigo. I know who you are!
I'll answer for everything. I don't know if you know or approve of this, but in the wee hours of the morning, your daughter left your house with no better escort than a hired gondola to go into the rough embrace of a lust Moor. If all of this happened with your approval, then we've been very rude to bother you like this, but if you don't know about it, then you were wrong to get mad at us. I'd never pay pranks on you. If you didn't allow your daughter to go do what she's doing against you, she's throwing her life away on some stranger. Go ahead, see for yourself. View if she's in her bedroom. If she is, you can sue me for lying to you.
Light the candles. Wake up my whole household. I dreamt about this. I'm starting to worry it's true. Give me some light.
It's time for me to say goodbye to you. It would be inappropriate, dangerous even, for me to be seen working against the Moor, as I would if I stayed. The Venetian government might reprimand him for this, but I can't safely get rid of Cyprus wars. They couldn't find another man with his abilities to lead their armed forces, not if their souls depended on it. I hate him, but I've got to show him signs of loyalty and affection, even if it's just an act. If you want to find him, send the search party to the Sagittarius Inn. He and I will be there.